Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keegan and welcome back to round 16 of the Supercoach Diaries. Make sure you do like this video, make sure you do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the Supercoach Diary episodes over here. Without any further ado, let me show you how I went last week and how my team is looking heading into round 16. Here is what I scored last week, and it was an amazing round. I was ranked 1,473rd overall for that week, which when you say it out like that loud, it doesn't really sound that impressive, but overall, that's a pretty impressive result. I got 2,427 points, and my overall ranking is at now just over 21,000, which is getting so close to my goal for this season of under 20,000. And another round like this round, and hopefully that means that I am going to be on track to finish sub 20,000. Won all my league games. Dangerfield got 196, and he was my captain, which was an amazing pick and an amazing part of my team. And Stewart was my worst scorer at 59. Let's have a look at my team and let's see how my team is lining up this week. Here is how I'm planning my team heading into this round. Doherty and Rance have been pretty solid the last couple of weeks. Harbrow, being the new recruit in from last week, was a really solid pickup, and I'm glad I actually put him in there because he scored 102, and hopefully he can do that for the Suns a bit more heading into the end of the season. Newman's still pretty solid. I'll probably look to upgrade him at some point. Adams is starting to sort of slow down a bit, which is kind of disappointing, and Laird's sort of dropping off a little bit. They're both still keeping their plus 100 average, but they need to sort of start picking it up again, otherwise they're going to start dropping further and further in price. Ryan on the bench was pretty good, and Hibbard for a first hit out since round 1 was pretty solid as well. As you can see, Dangerfield was my captain. He's averaging 132. He's having an absolutely monster year, and I can't really complain about that. Neil is my new recruit in. I traded out Fife. He's just been bleeding money too much, to be fair, guys. So I had to get rid of Fife, and I've brought in Neil. Bontempelli, again, is slowing down a fair bit, which is kind of disappointing. He only got 85. Murphy's still going really strong with 112. He's not someone at the start of the season I had pigeonholed as someone that will be there come the end of the year, but at the moment he's looking like a pretty solid selection. Kelly got 108, which is great. Hanbury's average is now slid under 100 again, so he's tapering off a bit like he was at the start of the season, so it's not great from Hanbury. He nearly needs to pick it up. Hopefully not against Gold Coast this week, but who knows. Treloar was okay with 130, should be doing better. But Witherden has been an absolutely amazing selection for me. He played on the bench last week, but he's 91. He's averaging 83 as a rookie at the moment, and this round is his third round, which is his up-ground game. But to be honest, with only 6 trades left, there's a chance I'm probably not going to downgrade Witherden, but he's going to be good bench coverage for the rest of the season, so we'll wait and see how that gets on. Martin got 95, which was okay. Ryder got 127, so he's had a couple of big weeks in a row, and hopefully he can continue that trend for the rest of the season. You've got Yo at 99 was okay. Dalhouse at 87 was average. Franklin's now starting to hit some good form at 122. He needs to do that a few more times. And Curves is 108, which is a good return to early season form for him. Lynch finally came through for me. Still dropped in price, but 126 for Lynch. He needs more of that heading into the end of the season, and he'll justify his selection in the team. And Greenwood got 84 this week. He was a scoring player for me. And he's going to be scoring again this week because Green is unfortunately injured, and I'm not really ready to get rid of him. It says his ankle is subject to test, meaning his ankle isn't that bad, so he's a week-by-week proposition, so hopefully he sits out this week. Next week he comes in and I don't have to worry about him. If he's out again next week, I will have to start thinking about possibly replacing him, even though I don't really want to, because as a forward that averages around 100, he's a pretty rare commodity. And Stewart on the bench with 59, which is okay. He's still rising in price, which is good to see. So the one trade this week was I traded Fife out and brought in his teammate Lockie Neal, who's been really good this year. Remember, he had an absolutely stellar last year, so this year he's continuing on his form, and his average of 113 is something I really want in this team, making him the second highest average in the midfield behind Dangerfield and the third highest in the team behind Dangerfield and Doherty. So I'm looking for him to make some big scores heading into the end of the season. And at 562, he was still relatively cheap for the output I think he will give. As far as captaincy this week goes, Dangerfield is probably going to be a big choice because they are playing the Brisbane Lions. But if I was going for a sort of an outside, sort of a different sort of captain choice, someone like perhaps Josh Kelly could be an interesting choice, with GWS coming up against Hawthorn. While Hawthorn are sort of looking okay, GWS should win, meaning Kelly should be getting a fair bit of the ball. So he could be an outside selection for a vice captain. But Dangerfield, if Kelly doesn't fire, Dangerfield is always my go-to, especially because he's playing later in the week, which is good to see. Well, guys, thank you for watching. As you can see, quick episode this week, only one trade, and my team scored pretty well, so I don't really have too much lamenting or whining or whinging or complaining to do about my team. It actually went really well, so I'm really happy with it. This team's starting to come together really well. It's putting up some massive scores coming into the end part of the season. So hopefully I can continue doing that right until the end of the season. I can see my goal of under 20,000 a reality. As always, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As I said at the start, make sure you like this video, subscribe so you don't miss any of the episodes on this channel. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.